Or
Yeah.
Nice. Anybody else bob their head to the thing too when they're doing it? No?
We just always start off like this, shouldn't we?
Cool. Hey everybody.
Hey guys.
Everyone, all the
Welcome.
10 people, 11 people watching, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
13 now. Maybe we'll make it to 14.
Hopefully.
We would just, while we wait for more people to drop in, let us know where you're watching from, first of all, in the chat, and let us know if you're watching the World Cup, because we were just talking about that.
And what team are you?
Exactly.
Yeah, Team USA, maybe. Hey guys. Nice.
Yeah, Juno was saying he doesn't have high hopes for the USA.
Well, I think they'll pass the first couple rounds, but I don't know if they'll make it all the way to.
Not really. It's not really a big thing in your culture, is it at all? Like playing football, so.
Yeah, it's not huge, but they got a decent team. I just think with all the other teams in the World Cup, got your Argentinas and France and Spain, yeah.
What about Sweden? We've got Sweden in the World Cup, right?
Sweden, yeah, I think so.
We do, but like I don't really watch it so that much, so I'm very like out of the blue with it, or like out of the whole equation when it comes to the World Cup. So I know it's happening, but I'm not really a big buff of when it comes to this stuff.
No. I watched a video before where they were showing like the groups and how after the group stage who could like play against each other.
Yeah.
And if Germany carries on and Sweden carry on through the group phase, we could
play each other
against each other, in that next game.
Nice. Okay.
Be a rematch for the Austin the Austin darts tournament.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, man, I had some real like clutch moments with the darts.
I can't believe you never played before and you get hitting the bullseye. I'm like, what?
No, I played before with friends, but really like not that often. So
so you were a ringer. That's what it was. You were actually really good, but then you made pretend that you not just.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta go there with an alibi, you know.
Yeah, Andreas hit 2 bullseyes.
Yeah, amazing.
I think nobody else did in the whole evening.
Yeah, it just
and one is on
bullseyes.
Just pure luck. Very much pure luck. But I got it for the camera for Philip's vlog, and that made me really happy.
I was lucky. We only recorded like, I don't know, 5 minutes in that bar out of 3 hours of trying to hit like to finish those games.
Yep.
The other team could never hit the bullseye. Remember, we were waiting for like an hour before because that was the last thing they needed to hit the bullseye to win the whole thing.
Yeah,
they were just all trying like.
Who was playing who again? It was the Swedes, right? You and your girlfriend.
I guess you and I.
Yeah, us two.
Yeah.
And then it was the others were Adam,
Cassie, Brent.
Oh, and Chris. I think it was Adam and Chris versus Cassie and Brent, probably.
That's probably right.
Yeah, that's true. 2v2. Yeah.
It was 2-2, but their game went so long.
Yeah. They went on for such a long time for sure.
Yeah, we could have played 2 or 3 games by the time they finished theirs.
We kind of did, didn't we?
We kind of did.
Yeah.
While we were waiting.
Yeah.
By the way, I did put a poll in the chat for which royalty group are you in?
That's something that I definitely want to talk about because I've heard about your stories, Juna. I'd love to hear more how everything's going for you.
I can tell you more if you want, but it's
how's everything been catch us up, Juna? Because me and Andreas are in plus. I don't know if you're in
lucky,
but
yeah. So
June as in creator tier, if anyone
It's
doesn't know.
it's actually good because I can feel the pain of everybody else that's in my Facebook group that's in the creator tier, right? Like, come on, guys, we can do this. So I started off. I didn't know because a month before they're like, you're in the premium tier. So I'm like, oh, I must be doing something great. So I didn't think I was doing a lot of this, sales off of ads, and dumb me, I actually turned some off that weren't working. Well, I thought if I turned off the ones that weren't working, that shouldn't affect anything because they're not working, so they're not getting me sales. Anyway, long story short, I get another email right before the month starts and says I'm in the creator tier. And so to my surprise, all my profits were cut in half. And I went back on Amazon ads and turned a lot of the things back on. And currently so for the month of June, I'm at like 20%. So I'm way over the 15, but because my previous month was like a 9 or a 10, or previous 60 days, they count the rolling 60 days. So the past 2 months we're at 10%, which again, why did Amazon say that I was in the premium tier when it was 10%? I didn't really check. I was just like, oh, okay, they said I was in the premium tier. I'm not going to even check. So I should have checked when they said that and been like, nope, you guys are wrong. But yeah, so overall now I added Productor to my list of apps. And for the first 11 days, that royalty generator thing was working. And I'm like, oh, cool. I'm at 11. It slowly started getting up, right? 12, 13. I think currently I'm at 13% for the rolling 60 days. But it stopped working. And I think it's because someone wrote in my other group, my Facebook group, that Amazon stopped giving them the APIs for stuff to do what they're doing behind the scenes. And so now I have to do it manually, which I figured out how to do. I just do the rolling 60 days. And it's just for US. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's just for US. So I'm taking my US sales for the last 60 days, dividing it by the sales in the last 60 days with ads, or sales with ads in the last 60 days. And that's how I'm getting my percentage. So
there is other tools to do it. Don't do it manually. It is definitely US only. But
yeah.
For example, Karu sales, which I'll link.
Please, yeah, anything that would help. Because doing it manually, I can do the math. It's pretty simple math, but I would rather have an app do it for me every day, so I can just click. Oh yeah, there I am.
Like I use the mobile app to check my sales and check the tier thing.
Yes, please.
Royalty group,
and I'll share it with my group too.
It's really good. It's free. It for some reason it's not loading my projected, but it does project. Yeah. So it gives you on the phone.
Oh, 29%. Look at you, 32%. Next one.
But then this is like the coming month, right? This is current.
Oh, right, because as things fall off, right?
Okay.
I'll try it. I'm any help that you guys have. I'm actually going on the ads itself, Amazon ads, and they have this new beta thing where you click on the ad and they show this try these things for your ad. I'm like, sure, I'll be the monkey. I'll be the monkey that tries it. And
they usually always want to push something that really, at least in my experience, this is both on Meta ads.
More money, right?
Yeah, more money. It just costs you a lot of stuff.
This one, you have a $5 spend. You should be doing $35 a day, right?
So what have you done? Because your percentage has gone up, right?
Yes.
What have you done in the past? Is because it's almost been 2 weeks to kind of help, because it's tough to start more ads if your royalties are cut in half.
Yeah. So what I've been doing is, first thing, I've been jacking all the prices up that I can to $25.99. A lot of my bestsellers are bestsellers because they have deals on them from Amazon, and so I can't change the price on those, which kind of sucks. But I also been taking my bestsellers, anything that's sold in the last 60 days, I've been putting ads on it, and then that helps to get more ads. And then I'm tracking. So if they continue to get ads, I keep them and adjust the bids and stuff. If they're not if they haven't done well with ads in the last month now, I turn those off and then try new ones. So I'm really just kind of seeing which ones can get more sales. So it's kind of a back and forth thing, but I give it like a week or so to see if I can get any sales from it. And if it does, I leave it on, adjust bids and pricing. If it doesn't, then I turn them off and add new ones the next week
And
to see if those work.
how are you currently like structuring the ads? Have you
I'm
found a
just
good way to
doing,
do it?
yeah, so I'm very basic right now. I would love to hear more other ones that I can use, but right now I'm really just doing auto single ASIN. That's it.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I want to try out some of the other ones that you guys mentioned, but that's all I'm doing right now. So I'm at the point where I'm willing to try any kind of ad strategy. So
And if you're comfortable with me just asking,
yeah,
what's the ACOS around that you're sitting
I'm
at?
trying to set it so because my profit's not as much, even with $25.99. I think it's at like $4 something. My ACOS actually has to be about 17.9 break even.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to keep it under 17, but as you know, that's kind of
hard.
hard. So a lot of them are over 20. So
Okay.
I'm trying my best to keep it under 17, but a lot of them hit 20. If it's at 30, I definitely make some bigger changes in the bids. But usually, if it's above 17, then I try and lower my bids, lower my spend sometimes even. But
Okay.
Just before you say that, Andreas, Chastity had a good point here about I wish Amazon would provide a dashboard for non-organic sales for people who don't have ads, because that's something we don't even consider, right? If you're driving traffic with Pinterest like she is, how do you know? What the
you
percentage
don't.
is?
That's the thing, and that's what the Productor was great, but I'm sure it's only tracking ads. There's no way it knows anything else. So I agree. Like Amazon, because they're saying non-organic, and really the only thing we can track is ads, Amazon ads. But I'm sure they use that wording because they don't want to say like, hey, you have to do ads. But
it should be so simple because they have a number, right? They have the percentage. Otherwise, they couldn't classify us.
Yes.
Silly.
Internally, they definitely should have some kind of metric. Etsy has it. Etsy has the offsite ad sales that they take a cutoff, so you can easily see how many comes from that.
Yeah, that's what Amazon needs.
Yeah,
and it would be great if it said where it came from too. Like she's saying, like, how do I know if my Pinterest ads are working or Pinterest posts are working or whatever? So,
I mean, I doubt Amazon would be smart enough to do that. That'll probably be too hopeful, but at least just show us the percentage, like an actual Amazon verified percentage, not what an app estimates only based on your ads. Is horrible.
Correct.
To do that, they should at least give us that.
I know, because then we can make adjustments, right, during the 60 days or whatever, however long it takes for them to. I heard, and I don't know if this is true. Let me know if you think this is true. It's up till the 18th of this month is the rolling 60 days, and that's what they're going to calculate for next month's one. So it's not going to be all the way up to the end of this month. It's going to be kind of till a little past the middle of this month. And going back 60 days is what they're going to look at for July's group. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah, that makes sense. I just didn't really know about it because I think I saw you posting it on YouTube. Didn't really know about that myself though.
Yeah.
And also, everyone should just get ads like that.
If you have access. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. It's right now. I'm not making a great amount of profit because I'm spending so much on ads to get out of the group that I'm in that I'm not worried so much about making a profit. But once I'm in the plus tier, I'm going to kind of change my strategy to make sure that I'm getting a profit as well and not just paying for ads and not getting anything back in return.
Yeah, you should, that should never happen because I just checked my own stats. So I can only see the last 60 days, but in April I had a 16% ACOS, did 7K like just ad sales.
Yeah.
And then so that's 16.14% in ACOS. And then last month in May, I did 16.13% with about 8,000 in sales.
Nice.
And and that's all the funnel that I think I posted that like years ago now on YouTube. It's the same thing. It's not hard at all to do. It's super easy. It's just honestly 2 parts to it, because I've simplified it and just cut it down. But it's just like all ASINs that at least sold once in an auto campaign with a 15% bid. And then it's single ASIN, the thing that you mentioned essentially, but you split them up by targeting groups, and then you do like I usually do like 20% starting bid per group. So you split up each ad group by the like complements, substitutes, or close match.
The 4, the 4.
Yeah, sorry, you skip complements. You do loose match, close match, and those 3, and all of them have 20 bids separately, but you have them up and down.
Yeah, up and down.
Because when you do it like
forgot
that,
to say that.
yeah, because when you do it like that, only with the higher ones, only with the single ones, my ad spend generally doesn't tend to spike, because it only goes in correlation with how much people click, and if you only promote things that are actually getting sales up to a certain extent, like they already proven themselves to get sales, to at least 10 sales, those are the ones that get a single ASIN. Those generally tend to like keep on converting, and then you don't overspend.
So you like up and down instead of down only?
No. So this is dependent on where in the funnel. So I do down only on the first one, where every listing has to at least gotten at least one sale. Then it's like 15 to 20%. Sorry, 15 to 20 cent bid, and just down only on all of them.
Okay, yeah, that's what I do.
So if it's one just sold once, you just put all of them in there, and then if it's gotten 10 sales, one of those, you then like graduate them to a single ASIN campaign, where you just do auto, like an auto campaign, single ASIN.
Oh, I see. So mine, that's similar to mine, but yours is separated out to get to the.
Yeah, those separations, those are really key to control, like where you put your bids. Because I tried to do the manual ones, I just found that nothing that at least that I tried beats Amazon's own algorithm. And if you do up and down only on the single ASIN ones, that's actually proven to sell, spikes never really happen. At least, like, I don't really change them. I go in there maybe once or twice every 2-3 months and change something. If something maybe spikes because of a holiday or something, then I might change one listing. But I generally tend to just spend like 1 or 2 days every month or two.
So let me see if I understand your first one. So anything with at least one sale, are you putting it in a lottery campaign, or are you putting it in a?
No, so my original funnel was basically lottery campaign, and then what I call a warm campaign. So I based this off of my like Facebook ads thinking that I had before I did print on demand. So I had lottery that was supposed to flesh out potential winners. Then I had
they don't have any sales, the lottery one.
No, exactly. But I cut those. So I simplified.
I
simplified the whole thing. So I cut the lottery because after I had something before, I had a campaign that basically focused on listings that's gotten at least 25 sales. Then I just took basically the manual keywords that they were really performing at and just put those in a manual campaign, just focusing on one ASIN. But I just cut that entirely.
That didn't work either. Okay.
It worked for a while, but at the beginning of like 2025, I think it was, I just cut them completely because they just spend for some reason just went really high. But I didn't really need them to. So I just found that I really overspent with them. So all I do now is just 2 campaigns. I do 2 portfolios, but it's super simple. So one is just the thing that I mentioned. You just put all listings that sold at least once. You do down only, and then 15 to 20 cent bids. And it's in
one campaign, or every one of those have their own campaign?
One campaign, only one.
One campaign with multiple ASINs in it, right?
Yeah, all ASINs that sold at least once. That's the criteria.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
so it's basically a lottery.
Lottery,
but it's only the sold stuff.
Okay. And then every listing that's basically sold 10 or more
get their own
individual like campaign.
I like that.
And they just split up by targeting groups, and you do 20% up and down, and then I have like the 25%. Like they introduced this business thing. You could add like increased budget spend on Amazon Business. I put 25% extra there, but it's super simple. It's just those campaigns, but you don't have to manage them that much. And I usually sit now at around 34% in how many sales comes from ads.
I'm writing
But
this
that's
down.
what- Yeah, I do have videos on it, but it's simplified. So it's just 2 videos that you would need, if you
Oh, yeah.
want to try this.
Send
It's just
them to me.
I'll send them to you later on.
But
it's
just really
super
quick, the down only single, the ones that only got the one sale in this giant multiple ASIN campaign,
Yeah.
down only. What's your daily cost or daily spend on that one?
So I could really set like whatever. I see the daily spend honestly as the same way I do on Etsy. Is directly correlated to how much you have your bid. So I can set 1,000 a day, 2,000 a day. I have mine just set to $30 a day. I do that across everything. If it ever goes up to that, I just would just increase it, because the bids are what I just
Bids, yeah.
tweak. So
Yeah, you said 20-cent bids or something like that, right?
yeah, I'm gonna double check it because I think I changed it so I didn't say the wrong thing. But
No,
it's
that's fine. That makes sense.
they're super simple, and with that at least
Try
I've
it.
set it around 34%.
I'll try it.
My ad strategy is simple as well.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay.
I just let Professor Dr. Milo handle it all.
Look,
hate
he knows what he's doing. He's giving us
Yeah,
that
you
look.
can,
like,
you can
yeah,
tell. You
yeah.
can see the
He's
high
like, I
IQ in
know.
his eyes,
Yeah.
can't you?
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. He looks relaxed and tired.
He's like, stop giving my secrets away, Philip.
I've got his
Yeah.
brother here as well.
You got a brother? What?
Yeah, I had him in a video ages ago when he was a puppy. He's not a
No
puppy
way.
anymore.
Oh, you have it
Wow.
too now.
This
That's
is Otto.
awesome.
Otto?
That's
So
cool.
Otto?
if Milo, if Professor Dr. Milo's having a day off, Otto jumps in for him.
Ah.
Look at you. You got help.
It sounds
No, I don't like ads. I'm also very lazy with how I run them and manage them.
Yeah.
But the good news is you can actually. Sorry, let me close my window. The good news is you can do a lot with AI now with ads.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to do stuff manually anymore. The Claude can do tons of stuff.
That's what
There
I
is
need to
an
get
API.
into.
There's an API you can get for Amazon ads. So it's literally like direct access to your data for Claude. It can make changes. You could start automating things like the stuff you do on a regular basis, Juno, with you turn stuff off that's not working. You just tell Claude what you're doing and it's going to do it for you basically.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I usually look for 20 clicks over 20 clicks, over $10 spend. If it's not getting any sales, then sorry. You're out.
If you have that strict of a criteria, that's perfect. That's what Claude works perfectly with, because then it knows exactly what to hunt and what to do.
And for me, because I've got so many big campaigns running in terms of how many ASINs are inside of them, just clicking through the ads console and doing it manually is a pain. I don't want to sit there for half an hour, an hour. So I just built a dashboard with Claude where it only shows me those, the ones that are spending a lot and not getting sales. It only shows me those filtered out instantly.
Nice.
And I can tell on the dashboard, to turn those off
Nice.
in bulk. I think there is meant to be a feature like that in the ads console, but it never loads for me. It doesn't work.
But when you did that, Philip, did you get the API through the actual email through? Because I wanted to do it through a separate email that's not attached to my merch, but it has to be the one that you're using your merch account with, right? You can't set up a new account, get an Amazon Ads API.
I think I use the same email, but why would you want to use a separate email?
No, I just value these accounts so highly. So it's the same thing with the Etsy account.
You don't want
I don't
Claude
really,
in there.
yeah, I don't really log into many other. I think I log into one other computer, my new computer on my Etsy account. I'm just trying to keep it really scarce. So I'm just really thorough about how I use it because they're valuable. That's really it.
Wait. So you don't want to use the same email for your Amazon Ads API than your Amazon Merch account?
Yeah. So
In case
let-
what?
let's say that there's something that you didn't really know that would happen with the app that you're doing. That would then affect the Amazon. That would then affect the email that you have, essentially. So that's my thinking with it. So that's why I have like a separate.
But
link
it's
for my
an official
API.
API. I mean, it's
No.
using Amazon's.
I'm thinking. Let's say that something just happens again. This is my security like head being turned on here, but my thinking is that if anything happens with the API, or let's say that you try something that just went wrong, you did something that kind of just went bad. I wouldn't want that to affect the actual account that you have, since the account is really treasured. If that makes sense.
Okay, you being like extra cautious with everything.
Yeah, I'm being super cautious, but that's the name of my that's the game of my name. If that makes sense, that's what I always do.
Yeah. Okay. I don't fully get the security risk in this case, but if you don't want to do it, it's fine. I mean, there is other tools that can do this stuff. You don't have to do it with an API.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do something with it because I think I'm just being a bit anxious about it, but because I'm not sure what could even happen. But yeah, you just treasure these accounts because they enable so much in your life. But yeah, it's probably safe.
Someone asked if I noticed a drop in sales in the last since it started.
Since the program was launched, I don't know program the royalty groups?
The royalty program group, yeah. Since June.
For me,
It's kind of stayed the same. I think I have a balance of, because I raised the prices $25.99 on some of those sales probably have slowed down, but because I added ads, I think I'm getting more sales. My overall profit definitely has gone down because I'm in the lower group and I'm doing a lot more ads. But as far as number of sales, I think it's gone up slightly since last month, I think. So
yeah, I think probably only if you're in the creator tier, because what I found, I'm in the plus tier and it's practically the same as the premium tier.
Yeah.
And if I compare this year on year, because Merchbark has this year on the year thing in their dashboard, that's really good. Like I can see like in what is it like?
Merch Spark, did you say? Or
yeah, the one that you mentioned to me, Philip. Merchbark is super good. But
I like Spark too.
Like in April, what was it? So yeah, in March last year I earned like $1,500, and this year I earned $2,300, and I haven't really done much since. And
Nice.
then in like May
so
year,
far in June, do you mean, or what?
No. So this is in just March. Like I'm not doing that much through the merch account, and like just in May I did 3,000 in profit, and then last year it was 2,600 in profit. So
you're comparing month over month.
It's so good with this little thing that they have where you can just do that.
I can do
Andreas, you need to stop touching your mic because it like there's interference.
Sorry. Okay, sorry.
No worries. Let us know in the chat if your sales have gone up or down as well. It'd be interesting to hear. So chat said I've sold almost as much as of May so far, as all of May so far this month, just at half the royalty. So I don't think it slowed sales.
May was slow for me for some reason. I'm definitely doing better than May.
But have you sorry. For you, Chaz, are you in the creator tier, kind of like June has?
She is.
Like she is. Okay, then that's definitely it. But is the sales like the same?
She said the sales have gone up. It's just she's already got the same sales as in May right now.
Just half the royalty because of the group she's in. Dang it! Sorry.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Hopefully you can get access to ads. I think ads can work. Do they work on every single one? No. And is it a guarantee that you're going to make sales? No. But if you do it right and figure out which ones do work, you can have the ones that do work help you, right?
Yeah, a lot of it is just trial and error. Like no matter your setup, I think there's no like perfect setup or way to do it. It has to work for you, and it has to work for your designs. Like if your only designs are crap, they're not going to work at all, right? It's
right, because it's just bringing focus or putting up the designs front and center, and if nobody didn't want to buy it before ads, they probably
there's still customers at the other end of the ads, like they have to make the decision. It's not just a magic tool.
Which
hey, Samantha, I see it. I do lottery ads with low bids. Yeah, I think a lot of people do that.
Yeah,
it is a good way to, I think, try and keep costs down as well, especially with your
yeah, that's the thing. You can go crazy on how much you spend. I should tell you how much I spent so far this month. You go first.
I just want to say you mentioned something that could really like nail what ads is, because if you just ads give you can give your ads focus by just putting them in front of more customers, but you gotta focus on the ones that actually sell. If you just do that, then they really work. Because I've thought a lot about Jose with this transition, because he was in the creator tier too, right?
He is, yeah.
But I mean, like at the tail end of this, for him, I think he will probably earn more than what he did without ads, because
he will.
Yeah.
So the ironic thing for him is probably going to be a benefit. This whole.
I think you will too, Juno. Like once you're in the higher tier, and
once I'm in the higher tier,
and your ads are pushing, like you're going to be crushing, I'm sure.
Yeah, which is why I don't mind spending more now to get there, because it's kind of like a means to an end thing. I spent so far this month though $751.37, but I got 105 purchases so far with ads. So my A cost for that is about 30%. So I'm a little high, but yeah.
Okay. And what's the structure that you kind of do? Is everything basically that lottery?
Mine right now is single ASIN, like your second one. It's like your second one, auto single ASIN. But a lot of them have like very high A costs, which I'm trying to get back down. So
okay. And what's your criteria for putting something in those single ASINs?
Everything was. I put everything on single ASIN, so I didn't have a criteria. So I'm glad you told me about the criteria. So now I'm going to go back and.
When you say everything, do you mean you have every single T-shirt in its own campaign, or have you?
No, like everything that got a sale, everything that got a sale in the last month, I put on. I put on the auto campaign. So I didn't put everything in my catalog. Everything that got a sale in the last month or so, I put on there, which I hoped was gonna like get me sales, and it did. But the A costs are so high on these.
I think if you just change the criteria to not 1 sale but 10 sales, I think that will make it easier to manage.
Yeah, I think so. Because then the higher ones would be on there. Yeah. I'm going to start changing that.
Samantha's saying this is a good tip as well, about sharing your ad page with Gemini to analyze the cut her ad spend dramatically. And this is a nice thing about Claude, right? If you have the desktop Claude, it won't just analyze; it will do the changes for you. But yeah, any AI can help you kind of identify what's working.
You can export it, right? You can export the table data and just that's what I would do.
Yeah, you don't need the API. It's just like a comfort thing. But you can do things with spreadsheets as well.
We all got to be ad experts now, and when we're.
By the way, Chas was saying here, if anyone who missed it, she's in tier 25, no ads. Best month was May with 101 sales, and she's already got 85 this month in tier 25.
Wow.
Tier 25. Wow. Well done, Chaz. That's really good.
She's a member of our school as well. She's been doing really well. Great progress. I wish you'd get
tier 25. That's crazy that they don't tier you up without any sales.
It's
insane.
So,
but I think they'll probably just figure it out. So you'll definitely get tiered up later, like sometime. It'll just take some time. But it's a good testament that you're doing well. Like you're getting really good at the print on demand game. If you can get those kinds of results with those few designs.
Yeah.
So props to you for sure.
If you 10x that, wow, imagine.
Yeah.
I've spent so far
export
this
sales
month.
report, have Claude analyze. There you go. Yeah, I'm doing that.
Export ads, export sales report, have Claude analyze. Yeah. That's I need to start doing that as well.
My thought was, I'm like, why does Amazon want us to run ads? Of course, they want traffic in it, but is it because if you're using ads, the only way ads are going to work is it. I was trying to think about this, like you were saying, the only way ads really work well is if you have good designs to back it up. So, in their way, are they trying to say like, well, you're going to have to make better designs to get good with ads to get, the whole
I'm
thing?
just thinking that
I don't know.
it's probably because of the economics of it all. Like they
Yes.
have to pay out a certain amount of royalty to people, and they're also like doing a lot of like new stuff. They are
Yeah.
putting out new products. They need some kind of probably funding to make that happen. They also need to make maybe make the economics better. And I think Jose told us, I think it was he that mentioned it, that their number one revenue source is their ads. So if they can bump that up, they can probably invest more in the program and keep it running longer and make it even better. So it's probably a function of that.
They've not just done it to Amazon merch. Like pretty much the same kind of things are happening to FBA and the influencer program, where it's like you should be driving traffic, you should be spending on ads, blah blah blah. I don't know the details there because I'm not in those, but I've heard that pretty much simultaneously they've pushed all this. It will have to do with the ads because they're so like the profit margin on the ads for them is like nuts.
Well, I know that a lot of people who are in the creator tier are feeling the same way that they did when Redbubble and TeePublic did this kind of thing. Is like, I can't sell a T-shirt at $2, and so a lot of them are like, I don't know, should I look for something else and stuff? So this in turn will probably get more of the top seller or people who are using ads and getting a lot more profit in the plus and premium side to stay, while the creator side, it's gonna be a tough sell to have them stay, So.
Yeah, Jose was saying this to me yesterday. Like it's great for everyone who's already running ads and taking advantage of them. There's going to be some people dropping off, like less competition essentially. One thing that Jose did say to me yesterday, which is interesting, is there is obviously a reason why Amazon merch has creators. And if you batter them for too long and too many leave and you never give tier ups, no new designs, etc., you're kind of halting the reason that they have creators, right? Is to fill in the gaps of what customers want to buy. So maybe the pendulum will eventually swing back. Because now it's a lot of like cutting royalties, putting brakes on uploads, all of this stuff. But we'll just have to wait and see.
Wait and see. Yeah. It's an interesting time. But I think I can get to plus, and according to someone said it's the 18th, so it's the 12th right now. I have 6 more days to get my 60-day to 15% or more. So currently I know I'm more, but some of those old ones have to drop off. So for me to get there. So
right now you're over 15, like with the average from the 60
in
days.
June. But over the 60 days, I'm not. I'm at 13. I'm at 13% right now for the rolling 60 days.
Okay.
So it's close.
But
so
couldn't you, as a simple fix, because this, I mean, if we think about it, like we all have some listings that just almost carry our accounts, or some designs that do that.
Yeah, that's the one I put ads on.
Okay. Because I'm thinking, like, couldn't you just take a look at the latest 50 and then just maybe like put single async campaigns on only those?
That's basically what I did. That's basically what I did.
Okay, then that's out of the question. I think in that case.
Well, I'm already doing it. Yeah.
Don't sleep on stuff that hasn't sold though. Like I wouldn't ignore that.
That's what I need to do. That's the next step, is to go back and see anything that's sold that at least got a sale.
Yeah, there was
I'll put
just someone in there was just someone in our group who's made a ton of progress this year, saying like he's set up tons of campaigns to get unsold listings to sell. He hasn't really been uploading much. He's been focusing on the ads to make what's already there work. Because I think he's also got slots filled and stuff like that. So
might as well.
Don't sleep on the unsold shirts. Like if it hasn't sold for ages, maybe it's better to actually replace it.
Yeah.
But if it's like uploaded over the past year, maybe it just needs to be give it another chance with ads. Maybe it's just fallen off in the organic algorithm or something.
Yeah. Well, the other thing I'm doing that I didn't mention is I'm adding a lot more new designs that I'm hoping will sell. So a bunch of those have started selling too. So in the last month, I've added almost more than 100 designs now, which isn't a lot considering we have AI. You can do that, but I'm adding a lot more.
You could try, maybe this could be something that could help. You could try, because this is what I defined as a lottery campaign before. You could do a lottery campaign, push all of those products on ads, but you do have only a 5-cent bid on every single one, and then down only. So that fleshes out all of the potential winners that you then can put on like the single auto campaign, like the warm-ups campaign that I call it.
The warm-ups.
But that could be one way to do the thing that Philip mentioned, but also to push you over the edge to the plus campaign.
15%. Yeah. I need to do that. I don't have any lottery ones right now, so I think I'll start doing like multiple ASIN campaigns.
Yeah, but I think if you do that to the unsold ones, kind of like Philip mentioned, plus the new ones that you're doing, you're fleshing out potential winners. You're also putting more stuff on ads, and then if you just want to increase the ad spend because you want to go push it on a bit more, you can just go from 5 cents to 6 cents and just do that across the board without too much of a hassle, without spending all day in the ads console, which we all do not like to do.
Yeah, I'm getting very familiar with the ad console now. But
There's another tip here from Samantha. You have to look up in your search terms to see which is burning up your ad spend and those to negative. That's another task that I like manually would just ignore because it's such a pain to do that manually. It takes forever. And again, like you can have this stuff automated or use tools to make it easier.
I just had Amazon ads do that for me because they have this new thing when you click on the ad, the ASIN, it pops up and they're like, we're trying out this new thing. And then it does like this AI thing and it analyzes your ads. And one of them was do negative targeting on these words. And then I clicked on it and then it showed all the words that it suggested to do negative targeting on. And I said, do you want to do this? I'm like, sure, do it for me then. I did it. So
was that just on your dashboard or where did you find that?
On my, let me see if I can find one.
Is this some kind of automatic negative targeting stuff?
Yeah, it's an automatic thing that Amazon did on their ad. I'll pull one up. Go ahead.
I'm not sure if you guys feel it, but like when I view the dashboard now, there's so much stuff like they just put on that's new, which makes it hard to just view the dashboard.
I'll see if I can find something here. It may take me a while because it only pops up every once in a while. It's not like on every single one.
Ooh, this is a cool take. From Ama Catalan. I'd personally sacrifice a shirt that sells a lot, put it on $40.99 or $30.99, make ads for it till it covers the 15% threshold.
Oh, that's a smart move.
What's the 15% threshold? What is
for plus tier?
Yeah, he's thinking plus tier.
Oh yeah, for the plus tier. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like purposely going in the minus just to make it easier
get the
for
sales,
yourself, right?
Yeah, because they will get lots of sales at 13 with the ads, and they're actually looking. They don't care the price; they just care that you got ads.
Yeah, the lower the price, the lower the price, the more volume you do, and if you boost that with ads, so definitely
get more sales.
Exactly. The lower the price, the more volume. The higher the price, the lower the volume, the more profit you make.
That's a great idea. Yeah, if you don't care about making profit and you just want to get in there, lower the price on top selling ads. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Tricks, all these tricks.
There's a few questions I saved from earlier you could look at. Abby was asking, where can I hire a VA? Do any of you two have VAs for PRE stuff?
No.
I thought about it. We spoke about that in Austin too, Philip. So I thought about hiring a designer a while, but then
we talked about it.
We talked about doing that, but I'm mostly like doing agentic stuff now. So my VAs are becoming agents instead.
Yeah, you can do a lot with agents. I still think a good VA is going to do a better job, but it's also going to be more expensive. So I think right now the choice is still, in my opinion, do you want to pay a little bit more and have less of a headache? And like, basically, like, let's say you make 100 designs with an agent, there's probably going to be, I don't know, 30 that are rubbish, or you have to delete in the end. With the designer, it's more expensive, but if he's well trained, he's going to do it almost like
it could
100%
be that.
perfect job.
It could be like that, but since February, and especially now in June, Hermes has gotten really, really good, and I'm using that, and I'm doing a lot of script stuff with that. It takes me like a whole day to just make a script. It's so intense for my head to do that. But if you give like good guardrails, and then you set up the agent to self-learn, then it makes it you basically have then you essentially basically have, I feel like I have an employee that I can just learn and learn and learn, and he never forgets because he has files and he has files and a memory that always can recollect what I already taught it. So agents for me is gold.
That's cool. I still need to get into using agents and stuff.
Yeah, dude, like Juna, like agents is the best, because if there's something that you kind of have to do manually, like designs, if you just have really good, like if you have a really good criteria for what you want in a design, and you teach that, and then you just like you would teach an employee, you just go back and forth, and you do that for quite a while.
So you're using it for design as well?
I'm gonna do it now for design later on, but I'm tackling one at a time. So my idea is to have like an agent army. So I'm doing I'm doing the script one now, but I'm also like I'm also paying a person like for every script to get reviewed, a really good person that's really good with script reviewing. So I'm paying her to learn myself, and then I feed that into the agent, and then I basically review it myself, go back and forth. But every single time like the script smith that I call it, he gets better every single time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's really, really cool. I love the agentic stuff.
Hey, can I share one thing? I found one on my ads, and I took a screenshot of it, of what I was trying to talk about. So let me see if I can
go for it.
Share screen. I'll share screen. Share. Wait. Image file. Maybe that's it.
While you're doing that, just about the VA thing, you could go to Upwork. You could go to
onlinejobs.ph, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Onlinejobs.ph.
Yeah,
those are some places to look for VA. You can give them a
trial task,
a practice, trial task, and test a few ones against each other.
I need to do that.
One thing about VAs though that you're going to find is you're not going to find the perfect person like off the bat. You will have to work with them and like train them to how you like to work, what you expect. They're not going to be there from the beginning. It takes a while, but once you get there, they can be really, really good for saving time and improving your quality of uploads or whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Right. Here's Juna's dashboard.
Kind of. I took a screenshot so you couldn't see my ASINs, but a lot of times I see this. See the campaign overview? It's using AI. It says in beta right here. It kind of analyzes the design I had. So this one, how many sales and purchases, and then sometimes it says use negative keywords, but in this case it just says modify bids and pause target. But I've had some that said step 1 modify bid, step 2 add negative, what was it, negative targeting or whatever.
Okay.
Is this only inside the campaign?
Yeah, it's inside. So when you click the campaign, you go to the next spot, and then it tells you about this single, in my case, a single ASIN campaign. But
it's good if you've only got like 2 or 3 campaigns.
Correct.
Maybe, but if like a lot of people have a lot of campaigns.
Yeah, you would have to go one by one, and it doesn't do. I wish they had one like this for the overall. That would be great.
Yeah,
right?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, they do have one. I'll have to take another screenshot, but I've already used mine today. So,
but is there any way to do this in bulk? Because I mean, I have 355 like single ASIN campaigns, so they would be insane to do that like one by one.
I know
they're working on it in beta.
I know people
4,000.
that 4,000 campaigns.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's in beta right now, so I would think they would take it the step next and then do a bulk one.
But is this is no, this is on a campaign basis, not
On
a
a
bulk
campaign.
basis.
This is just
Yeah.
one campaign.
Okay.
I have seen things pop up on my dashboard where it's more than it's kind of an overall, but it's not automatic. It's still like, here are some suggestions for all of these ones, and then you have to go and click everything. So, but I wish it was more auto. Yeah. So anyway, you might have seen these. That's what I try and use those sometimes when I see it. They don't happen all the time.
Yeah, it's a bit random, isn't it? But
It's
thanks
random
for sharing that,
because they're testing it. It's in beta.
Other questions. There was one from the start of the stream. Please answer which is the best tool for beginners to find niches. In my opinion, it's just, if you're on Amazon, it's Amazon.com. Like, just go to the website and don't get a pay tool. There's like, you need the BSR, you need to see that. There's a bunch of free Chrome extensions that will help you filter through the results. One new Chrome extension that Nafal built, he's in the chat as well.
Nice.
Merch Mastermind member is Merch IQ. Just find that. That one's really good. It shows you like the results on page 3, so you don't have to scroll to page 3. You can filter out a certain BSR or recently uploaded. It's this one right here, really good. It's 5-star ratings on the Chrome Web Store.
Wait, did you put it in the link?
Oh, I think I put it. There, look, this Nafal, and this comment is his extension.
Okay, copying it.
You can save niches as favorites and all sorts of stuff. It's really cool. It's like the Productor Chrome extension, but it works.
But it works.
That's the perk.
It's nice. Smarter as well. It has some.
I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, well, I only got that Productor one because I thought I could use the royalty dashboard, but now you told me that there's the other one. So.
But I think just like Philip said, like if you're new, just like get the merch IQ, get something free, and just try to get better, like step by step. But don't like commit yourself to like really big, expensive software until you're actually like seeing some results with this, because you don't actually need it. They just help with time.
Yeah.
And you can spend some more time in the beginning, because usually like money is more scarce, usually at least.
Right, that solves that question. Have you guys tried to connect Claude with FreePic? And it can create illustrations using FreePic API. Not tried that, but you can connect it through APIs and have it use Nano Banana, ChatGPT's image model, ideogram, all that stuff. It's pretty cool. I mean, that's Claude. If you're using Codex, I think you can use GPT's image model within your subscription. Like, you don't need the API. That's my understanding, but yeah, anyway, you prefer really to generate the images, you can set it up.
Yeah.
What do you do, Andreas? Because you do a lot of agentic stuff. Have you got automations to help you with design with any APIs, or how is that all set up for you?
Everything like that is in my AI designer, but at the moment, I've been fiddling around, and like a couple of weeks ago when I came home from Austin, I fiddled with my exclusive software for my own community that I spent basically a year on working on. So I did that, and within that I have an AI designer that I've worked a lot on that you can use a lot. But I applied for the commercial key app thing like 3 weeks back. So I'm still waiting on that. So I can't really touch on my suite of apps until that is through. But when it comes to design, I have a pretty clear roadmap for like doing an agent for that. And the idea for me is that to have like an orchestrator that I talk to daily through Discord or through I don't know, Signal or something like that, and then you just tell it what to do, and then it has all, like, you manage context through folders through something similar to an LLM wiki, if you know what that is.
It sounds like the thing Jose is talking about, with folders and context files in each one of them, and
it's super simple. Yeah, I'm not sure what he mentioned, but
folder system, right?
Yeah, think of it like you have basically just files explaining what each thing does, and then if each thing needs something, if an agent needs to know how to do something, or like if the orchestrator, for instance, needs to send out some kind of information to a sub-agent, then it just gives it to the sub-agent, and the sub-agent always has limited context, doesn't know everything, it just knows one thing super well, and then it just performs that task for you. And then so I'm definitely gonna make something for design later on, but only when like it takes. I feel it's just like the thing that you mentioned with a VA. It's just like an employee, but you just swap the employee for the AI agent.
Yeah,
because Hermes can be just as good if it has good hands to do it. So I think the missing piece with agents is that you have to create infrastructure for it to actually make it good. So with for instance the with any agent that you do, you need to create, like, if you think of it like it has like the agent's brain is the folder, and then the hands is the app that it uses. We kind of need to create those hands so we can actually perform the tasks that it needs to do. So
yeah, I think with time it's probably going to be like, if you train it, and with AI getting better, it's going to be eventually just as good as outsourcing design, I would have thought. But yeah, I personally only just started setting up some sort of folder, like agentic automation for design. And
nice.
Considering I've only just started, it is working pretty well. It's crazy what it can do. But
nice.
Anyway, there was a few questions here that were specific to me, so I'll just do those quick. For every 1,000 clicks, how many sales are you getting?
Oh, wow. I don't know.
Bring up my
That's a
hands.
very specific question.
For every 1,000 clicks, how do you check that?
So my thingy at the top just has the last 7 days, where I got
on your Amazon Dads.
Yeah, on the Amazon dashboard, it has the last 7 days at the top, which is 7,362 clicks.
Oh, okay. Last 7 days.
He's after the conversion rate. Then it sounds like.
I guess so. Wait, where is the orders though? I swear I just saw the orders. Let's do it differently. Let's do this month down here. This month so far is 11,100 clicks, and
oh man, I need more clicks.
974 orders.
Wow, from ads.
And how much? Wait, how much is that in conversion rate?
I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm not that great at math.
No, it would be basically orders divided by clicks.
It's at 8.7%, I think.
That sounds good.
Average conversion rate.
That sounds like a good thing.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know, but it sounds like.
I don't think it's always that high. Like I have had a really good couple.
And that's just in your month. That's just this month. Wow.
Yeah, but I've also spent though.
Who cares what it costs? Not just joking.
I'm up to over $3,000 in ad spend already.
Oh,
but
well, that makes sense.
You raised your prices recently, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Starting April.
Hell yes, that's been really good for you, right?
Oh yeah, I highly recommend anyone up prices.
So tell us the pricing you have it at right now.
I have right now like 16,000 t-shirts in the US at $24.99.
Yeah, I have mine at $25.99 just because, but I think 24 would still do.
And that should probably, like, you priced at $19.99 before, so you probably gotten at least, and that's like $3 to $4 a sale. So you probably get like 7-8. So you basically doubled your profits.
No, I was pricing lower. I've been running low price strategy for like a year. So a lot of stuff was $16.99. All uploads were
how much
minimum.
Okay, how much do you earn at $17 then? Like in royalty?
$16.99 was something like $2.60, $2.70. But yeah, to your point, like I basically doubled the royalties per sale. I do still get a lot of sales in like UK and Germany, so those drag it down because you can't get like, unless it's youth sizing, you can't get like an $8 royalty in Germany, for example.
You can't
It
do it.
doesn't work. But in the US, definitely the average royalty per sale has gone really high. And overall, the total sales momentum like has dropped, of course, with higher prices. That's going to happen. But my profit has just gone through the roof, so I'm not complaining yet. It might not work long term, but it's working well right now. So I'm happy.
Dude, I'm so happy to hear that, because like what I found when I tested is like a year or two back, $24.99, it kind of dips. $22.99 was the sweet spot for me, at least, because you're $2 above, so just at the TP top.
It feels so nice to see like $8, or you get 2 sales and it's almost $20 in your dashboard. It's so cool. It's very motivating compared to seeing like for the same amount of sales at $60.99 you get what, $4.
Yeah.
You'll be there soon as well, Juna. Like you've already got the high prices. Just get that percentage up, and then you'll have double the profit than before for sure.
That's right. We'll get there.
If you started to upload as well, I'm guessing you weren't uploading much before.
I wasn't uploading as much because I was trying to do other things.
Too many things, right? I think this is the thing. I feel like if you want to keep making progress or stay stable with merge, you either have to do some kind of ads that are working, or you have to upload new quality, right? It's one or the other. If you don't do either for too long, I think it's
absolutely
be great.
Which is what happened to me, because I focused on something else besides merch. Well,
and we've all done that.
YouTube and other things, right? So
we've all done that, whether it's us doing YouTube or other people watching with a 9-to-5 or family. It happens. It's just over the long run, you want to do one or the other.
Or both ideally if you can, but one or the other.
See, now you're doing both. I think you're going to crush it.
Yeah.
Soon. There was also Philip, what tier are you in? I'm in 40,000 right now. What are you guys' tiers again?
100K, but I've never reached my upload. I can do like 5,000 uploads a day, and I don't reach that. I wish I could. Yeah, I'm one of those people that probably should have a VA, a designer, because
you should. Yeah, you do way too much stuff. I've been telling you for ages, like get someone to edit your videos, and I think it'd be great.
Do you edit your own videos too?
Yeah, exactly why I haven't been uploading a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I do it all. I'm a one-man show.
Oh yeah, you should definitely hire someone in that case. I mean, like you probably need one the most.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of giving over the control because you have like a specific style or the way you like things to be cut?
It's not control. It's mostly profit. I'm afraid
you don't want to give up. But really,
but I know if you pay somebody, then you get more back, right?
It's a mindset shift, right? Like, if you had your workload cut in half, you would be able to focus either on family and free time more, which is good for you to recharge, or you'd just be able to focus on stuff that actually makes you progress, like financially. I think editing a video for 3 hours, like every other day, is not really going to drive your profit up, is it? It's not. It doesn't have a lot of ROI.
Yeah. If I use that same time to make designs to upload or whatever, right, that actually move the needle, then
But do you have you automate, like when it comes to the editing, for instance, with the YouTube videos, what is it that takes up the most of your time? Because like I fiddle around with a new software, for instance, that I made that edits my A cuts completely. Like it gets it 95 to 90% there.
I don't know exactly. I don't know if I could pin it down. I watched the whole thing back, and if there's anything I need to cut out, I put in, and if there's anything I need that I want to put over as a B-roll or something, then I put that in. But the long interviews actually take the longest because I actually watch the whole thing back and I go back and edit. So if the video's longer, it takes me longer to edit. If it's shorter, then it takes me shorter to edit. So
when you say edit with those, do you cut out like parts?
I cut out parts. I cut out ums and ahs or coughing or things that don't make sense. I add videos over the top of it if I'm looking for, like, if I'm talking about something specific, then
Does the cutting out ums and ahs take you a long time?
That part doesn't. It's It's just finding the right, like
Because
zooming
there
in
is-
and zooming out, or like
Because there is
it's so-
automations for that as well.
Yeah, and then there's some parts, because a lot of times I do tutorials, so a lot of times I want to zoom into the thing I'm talking about, so that I have to like cut that part in and then zoom in. So really,
But
my editing only takes me less than an hour, I think, an hour, maybe 2 hours, but it does take some time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's just my thinking that you could probably automate a lot with that, because like I have my like with your own app,
Yeah.
we shouldn't have to take too much time if you to just save a lot of time with this stuff. So
Yeah.
you don't have to watch everything back and then to fix things. You can probably make something with that.
Yeah, but as
I
far as
made-
control, I don't care if somebody did my video in a different way, or if it looked like, I think my style is so simple anybody could copy it. So I don't think my thing would be tough to mimic, honestly.
But definitely like getting your hands off of some stuff would definitely probably help, I think.
Yeah, I've kind of backed myself into a spot where I need a lot of help now. So
Well, if you need help with finding people or something, then
yeah,
let us know.
I probably do. Yeah, I'll probably reach out to you. I want to get this back on Plus, and then
Yeah,
sure that
that's
I
the
got
main
that.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Main focus. We also had a question here about that. Do you continuously have to be over 15% ad sales to move up to Plus? If
Yeah.
at any time you drop below 15%, do you go back down to Creator? Yes.
Yes, but in the 60 days, right? So it's not a daily thing. So they look at your rolling 60 days on a certain day of the month, which I think it was the middle of the month. So like the 15th to 18th of every month. But you don't really want to go way too far down below on a day so that you can go back up. That's what happened to me. My rolling 60 days, my past 2 months was like 10%. So now I have to make way more than 15% this month to get my rolling 60 days past the 15, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So it's best to just keep it above 15 all the time, every time.
Yeah, and honestly, like I'm not sure what you guys feel, but I feel like the difference between premium and plus is really, really small.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
profit
it's pointless.
gains is small for the 35%. Like Philip got it close, like 32, right? You're right now, but getting
That's
to
the
35
projected for the next. But I'm not.
35%, I can't even imagine.
It's not something that I'm chasing at all,
Yeah.
even though I'm that close.
Yeah.
Maybe even Amazon, because traffic from other sources counts. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe I'm even higher than 32. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
If things have been shared on social media, because I have so many listings, right? There's like 27,000.
Do you have anyone in your groups that are in premium? Maybe they can tell us
Yeah.
if it's been great. Do they love it? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, they love it.
They love it.
I know Dave is loving it. He's been running the $24.99 strategy forever, and
And now he's on
he's getting
premium.
$9 per sale, like the old days, right? Where you
Yeah,
you
like
get,
the old days.
freaking
Back in my
$9
day.
Yeah. But this right here, Raphael was saying, I've seen high rank designs with ads priced at $30.99. Maybe that is the best thing to do to stay in premium. I think that kind of thing is pointless. Like if you're cutting your profit to zero to stay in premium, which is 8% extra royalties, that's like a snail eating its own tail.
You're getting less profit. The reason to be in premium is to get more profit. But
and I mean, like there was one guy who had this really good suggestion to Juna specifically, but like you can do something to bump you up to the next thing, but if you're in plus, then you're probably good, because again, the main idea and like the main like principle is that the lower prices you have, the more profit you do, whereas the lower prices you have, the more volume you do.
Sales,
and yeah, exactly. And the higher prices you have, the lower volume you do, but the more overall profit you make. So, and you again, at the end of the day, the profit is still what we all want. So we shouldn't trade that for sales. If we don't just need to do something really temporary, like Juna needs to do now, for instance.
It's also the high pricing thing. Like it's also a momentum thing. I think in my case, because I had been running low price strategy for a year, I obviously had a ton of momentum in a ton of listings to be able to just increase the price and and keep things rolling. If I hadn't done that, like if my prices were already $19.99 or $22.99 before, maybe it wouldn't have, worked as well. So all these things we talk about, they're very, like there is context and they're very situational, right? Then don't follow them all one by one and expect to get the exact same results. What do you mean by revenue share, by the way, Samantha? I'm not sure what that is.
Share?
I think this was when we talked about the VAs and like doing the outsourcing work, essentially. I think that was some in some correlation to that.
But I don't know. Still don't know what it means.
Yeah.
Like revenue share with what? Between ads and organic?
I was thinking in terms of like how much revenue share if you like have employees. So how much of the share would you keep contra how much would you pay to the VAs or to any employees? Is that the thinking?
Your percentage cut from Amazon Merchant Demand. Wait, doesn't Pretty Merch have that?
So minus ads, what your royalties minus ads? Is that what you mean? Or you just the royalties?
Oh, she's thinking so if you sell something for instance for $20 and you earn $5, the percentage share is what is it, 25%?
Oh, right.
No, so that's 20% in that case.
I don't know where to see that. I have no idea.
I don't know where to see that either. You'd have to do the math because it doesn't show you exactly.
I think I've seen that. I think production.
You know what? The reason is because Amazon doesn't actually give you a percentage of the profits from the sale. They bump it up increment, like it doesn't match. Like if you made, like in Printify, if you bumped up a t-shirt $1, you get that extra $1 in profit, but not in Amazon. You'll notice that if you bump up from 24 to 25, you don't get that extra $1 to yourself. You get like 60 cents or whatever. So they do this weird thing. So it's not really a percentage of the sale that you're getting. You're getting the royalty they say you get for that price.
I just found it, by the way. It's in if you go to your producer pages, like the dashboard, and under designs, there's a field called revenue share. And for me, that's 18.8, Amazon 81.2. So in percent. But it's in if you go to that, like the dashboard in Productor, then you'll see it.
I'm in Productor. What did you turn on?
Not even sure. It's called revenue. It's actually called, just like Samantha said, revenue share.
Revenue share? Maybe I didn't turn it on here because there's so many things that you can turn on. And
let me see if I can share it. Like,
what did you say yours is?
I can just probably show you if I can find this button that doesn't.
Oh, there, I see it. Revenue share. Yeah, I see it.
Nice.
15.4%. Amazon 84.6%.
If you're in Productor, Philip, just to the right.
I found it. It's nice. all time. It's 18.3.
Ooh, nice. That's because you got the higher prices now.
Yeah, I've done 18
now. Now it's actually last 30 days it's 20.5.
There you go.
18.3. So it is trending up.
It's trending up. Yeah, mine's trending up too.
Yeah, because my all-time is 18.8, but I've done profit pricing down for a long time. And like 7 days is 19, and 30 days is 19.3. So that's...
I need to raise my prices, but 7 days, because I've been in the creator tier, I'm at 11.3.
Oh no.
That's so sad.
Man. It really cuts it basically in half, which is just insane.
That's a huge cut. Stinks, but we'll get there.
Yeah, for sure. And like just like Philip said, like you probably get like have a better payday once you learn the ad stuff.
Yeah.
You get that rolling.
Yeah. Which is so I've been saying it's a nice blessing because I'm learning these ad stuff again this for 2026, I guess. And so I'm trying to teach that to my like Facebook communities and things. I'm like, hey, this is what I found. Look at this. So it's been nice because everybody needs to learn it now. So It's been kind of nice that way.
Another benefit, because I just read this about locked items, another benefit of high pricing is if you get locked at $24.99.
I hate those.
Right now, I've got a few things that are locked at that price. They get discounted to $21.24, which is still, if you're in plus tier, a $6.30 royalty per sale.
Nice.
So it's still really nice, and you get that badge of like limited Prime deal, all that stuff.
Yeah. It kind of stinks having those deals in the creator tier because one, I didn't raise my prices, and two, it's locked at a certain price where I'm only getting like $1 or $2 per sale. So
create that. Anyone who's in creator tier, try and get out as fast as possible. Hopefully everyone gets ads. Like it's just
it's dumb that they want you to do ads but don't give everybody ads. That in my mind, that doesn't make any sense.
I think all that stuff, they'll probably figure that out, because if this is the new game and they just implemented that, they'll probably fix the tier system, and then in that same go maybe give people ads at a lower tier or something like that. So they're probably they have to. They're probably just doing one thing at a time, but they're just really slow from our perspectives. So they probably fix that.
Yeah. If you guys have something locked, but it's not locked because of a deal, it's locked because it's processing, do you email Amazon or something to get it out, or you just wait?
It depends. I have a few right now that are picking up steam and selling like 5-6 times a day.
Yeah.
And I want to change the price, but there's like something that's locked or stuck in processing, so I can't. Then maybe. But most of the time, I just ignore it. It's too much of a faff.
Yeah, I've just always ignored it.
Dang it. I'll probably try just because I'm in the lower tier. Like this
for
thing
me,
is locked.
It's annoying because I upload. I should probably change that as well at some point. I still upload shirts at 30.38, and then like if they start selling, I have some stuff selling now multiple times a day. That's making me $0, but I can't change the price.
Yeah, because it's processing or something.
I feel that pain. That's happening exactly to me now. I have one listing doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, and I emailed them, and they're like, "Yeah, we're letting them investigate. It's been 2 weeks."
Like, I wish you could, if it's processing, I would rather just turn off the processing one that's holding it back and let everything else make me edit. Like, they need to fix that part, because I have one thing, I think it's a Tumblr or something that's processing, that's holding everything back on my whole product line.
It's like the most backward system, right? Like any toddler could design a better system than this.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool. Well, we had a lot to talk about in this PLD council, huh? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I feel better. We'll have to do another one of these when I get out.
Yeah, next month.
Like you're in prison when you say that.
How long did you serve time? It's got about a month now. Did my time.
I was only getting $1 to $2 on my bestseller due to it being locked. As soon as it unlocked, I bumped it to $24.99.
That's right. $24.99 is the sweet spot, according to.
How much are you making on that now in creator tier? $24.99. Should be like $4 something.
Yeah, I can check right now. It's minimum, but I think it's $4. Let me see. I'll do it. I have it at 25 now. $25.99 for.
This is another thing. Mark said
$4.86.
$4.86. Okay.
For $24.99 is $4.29, which is not bad either. So $25.99, which you think would be $1 more, is not. It's $4.86. So I'm only getting 60-cent bump for $1.
I sold a shirt, one of those shirts that I had like bumped to $24.99 like 1 or 2 years ago, to $24.99 just to test the where like the marginal gains like to deplete.
Yeah.
And I mean, like in difference, like that one gave me $8.59. So that's that it's harsh, man. It's basically $4 less.
It's half. It's half, right? It's literally half.
Really rough.
This is another thing Mark said. Mark Shaggy said to me in one of our podcasts, is like, if Amazon's already doing this, like locking products, unlocking them, why don't they notify us?
Yeah.
Like if you knew, hey, this is now unlocked, you can change the price, everyone would do it. But nobody knows. It's like, why don't they tell us, especially if you're running ads?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you should be spending money on this, but we're not going to tell you when things are locked and unlocked and when you can actually change the price. And
yeah, and it should just lock. Fine, you want to lock the one product down because that's on sale, but everything in that line is locked as well. So you can't even change the premium one or the hoodie or whatever on it. That's so dumb.
Hey, why don't they just do what they used to do? Do you remember, like a few years ago, they would be like, they send out emails and they'd be like, hey, there's some Prime deals coming up.
Yeah.
We have your ASINs, this list of ASINs are considered. Do you want to opt in or opt out? And if you wanted to opt in, you could just say, hey, okay, I'll opt in. I'll increase the price now so I know I still get a profit.
Yeah.
Why have they stopped doing that? That would make so much sense, because then everyone have a warning. They would put up their prices before it gets locked.
Mm-hmm. That's probably why they don't want people to put up the pricing before it gets locked.
It could probably just be that they're just doing, like, fixing workflows, doing other things, trying to implement new stuff. Because I mean, one thing that's so like different compared to when I started back in 2022 was how like the rate of innovation that you're doing within the program. Like they're doing locked things. Like last year they introduced the locked things, I think, plus the discounts, and then we have like new products. They're doing so much stuff.
Yeah.
So it just feels like they're reinventing the whole thing.
Yeah. Or better yet, give us at least $4 or $5 profit when you put something on sale.
But that's the weird part with that. I think Samantha in the chat said, like, the revenue share has gone up, so something is different.
I think I've seen this, that still occasionally when they discount products, they give you an extra like 50 cents than what the royalty should be. I have noticed that come back in some cases.
I mean, that's something.
It's not a lot.
It's not a lot. It's something.
It's something.
It's something in the right direction, at least. So I mean, I still feel that this is one of the best opportunities to be in when it comes to like being alive in 2026.
Yeah.
I just think that it just like when they probably fix the tier system, that's when probably most of us will be happy, because then we know what things to actually target to get tiered up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it will definitely happen.
Someone said this in my Facebook group. When Redbubble did this same thing, everybody's like, screw Redbubble, I don't want to do this. I'm out. But when Amazon does this, everybody's like, wait, how do we do this? How can we change? Like, of course it's a little different, because this is like a 10x difference. Like Redbubble, I was making hundreds of dollars with this. Yeah. This is thousands of dollars. So we got to figure this out.
With Redbubble, like the thing, like I've never was on that platform, but I always felt that, okay, there's rampant trademark infringement and copyright infringement on the platform. You have no idea what's happening, and it feels like everything can just change from day to day, and they don't really care about the sellers. So it's not like an Etsy or an Amazon in that case.
And the market share, right? It's Amazon, even though it is competing now with some of the Chinese giants as well, and probably struggling because of that,
very big.
It is still insanely huge, and it's not just going to like Redbubble disappear in a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that makes a huge difference.
The potential of this is too much to ignore, and just be like, let's go do something else. Like
this is fulfilling people's dreams. Like people are literally buying houses because of it, or quitting their jobs because of it,
going to Austin because of it,
going to Austin and playing darts because of it.
Yeah, getting bullseyes.
And I don't think many people could say that for Redbubble, even before the tier thing, right? So that's the difference, really.
That's the difference.
I mean, like, just for reference, like, I don't put much time at all into my merch account. I really did for the first 2 years. But like, I'm earning 2 to 3K profit every single month from it with like minimal work. and
Mhm.
probably put like 5 to 10 minutes a day on it,
Mhm.
just checking the sales and see if something needs to go into my warm-ups campaign or something needs a single AC campaign. That's it, really. And it still gives me 2 to 3K profit,
Yep.
which is really good for the amount of work that I've put in. So I still feel like I wouldn't even get close to that with
No, you can't.
Redbubble, Zazzle, or like any of those
Mm.
smaller ones.
And really, if you are that good at Redbubble, you probably can do it on your own without Redbubble. Because a lot of the people who are star sellers on Redbubble eventually just went on their own and started doing their own thing, and they're just super talented
And like,
designers and stuff. And
have
can
both
do
of
it.
you guys been on Redbubble and done like some volume on there?
I've probably got 1,000 products on Redbubble, 1,000 designs on Redbubble right now, but nothing major.
How about you, Philip?
On Redbubble,
Yeah.
I'm not on Redbubble anymore. I had like 4 shops on there, thousands of products, and they just removed them all a few years back.
Okay. But you still been on there. So what was
I was
did
there.
you, so
I
what
started actually. I think Redbubble was my first platform.
Oh. So I remember like I watched a Ryan Hogue video a long time ago when
Mhm.
I think it was his video at least when he talked about they introducing a tier system like
Yep,
similar to
that's
merch,
what happened. Yep,
but
they
they
did that 2 years ago.
they cut the royalties like an insane
Mhm.
amount. So they basically just slashed all of the sellers entirely.
Mhm.
And to me, that felt like a death sentence to the whole thing. Was
Mhm.
that your experience when they did that, or what was your experience when that tier system happened on Redbubble?
Yeah, that's what really made it tough. But I wasn't making nearly it even before that. When I compared Amazon to Redbubble, it was 10x difference. So
When was
even at its height,
when did that
before
happen?
that, about
Because
2 years
I
ago,
think
about
Redbubble,
2024 or so,
if you
Redbubble
probably
made this.
look at, like Redbubble stock has been going down for 5 years. It
Yeah.
crashed 5 years ago. It's been a dying company for a long, long time, and this probably the tier system that they did was like a last.
Yeah, that was their last
attempt to
ditch
liberate
effort,
some more out
trying
of
to
it.
bring it back up. I was on their, what was it called, Redbubble ambassador program 2 years ago.
What's that? What's the
So
ambassador?
they tried to get, so they started this a couple years ago, where they would get like these bigger sellers on Redbubble and try and pump it up and get people to talk about it, do social media. We met, and I gave so many ideas to them, like you should do this, you should do this, you should do this. Like nothing. They didn't do anything with it. At least I didn't see it in my time. That was there.
Did they do
Maybe.
anything about the rampant? Because they had like I think I
No,
remember.
that's the biggest thing. That was my biggest thing. Like there's so many copycats on here. And
No, I'm not thinking copyright
not
infringement.
copycat.
I'm thinking
what?
trademark stuff, like doing Disney stuff.
Yeah. Well,
a lot of that, right?
They still have some of that. Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause
I don't know.
think
I haven't checked it honestly for the last year or so. So I don't know if they updated it. But at the time when I was the ambassador there definitely were some trademark copyright stuff.
Didn't they get like really like sued by something big?
I wouldn't be surprised. But a lot of them hide behind they're not in the US or that's not them because somebody else made it or whatever.
That's Australian, I think. Redbubble, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're not US. So
because
anyway,
I just heard the Disney shirt and there's a lot of stuff there, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same with
TeePublic
Etsy.
was the same. TeePublic was the same. I remember when I started 2020, 2021, I did have months on TeePublic that were like $1,000, which is pretty good for like a smaller marketplace. But same thing that I think Samantha or someone else said before, is like when they did the tier system also, things really, really slowed down. I think I'm still making like $10 a month or $20 a month.
Yeah, I'm still getting a little here and there on TeePublic and Redbubble because I just left it. But one thing that TeePublic did in the last year or two is they did the tier system, but what they did with their lower tiers is the lower tiers don't show up on searches at all on the marketplace. And so how do you get a sale when you don't show up in the marketplace?
That's
like, whoa.
I hope no one at Amazon is watching this.
Yeah, don't get any ideas, Amazon.
But Juna, like in the US, is anyone like from a consumer standpoint, have you heard anyone like buying a shirt or buying an item from Teespring, from Redbubble, or from like Spreadshirt or something like that? because like
Mainly stickers from Redbubble.
mainly stickers.
T-shirts from TeePublic, only if you can't find it anywhere else, right? Like they're very niche. Like there's some people that artists that sell on TeePublic as a hobby, and there's some cool stuff on there, but only if they probably go there because of a search or something that pops up when they, you know, so a lot of these artists have their own social media stuff, so they push people to their TeePublic store because it's free to start and all of that and easy to get in, and anybody gets in. So unlike Amazon.
When I think about like buying stuff on Amazon, on the internet, I think of Amazon. When I think about like buying unique gifts, I think of Etsy. I have no like association with Spreadshirt or like with TeePublic or with Redbubble.
Yeah.
I don't know what
it's very niche. The artists themselves almost have to push it that you go there and go buy it, right? Because TeePublic and Redbubble have their own social media accounts and they kind of blast some things, but it's not like the main people. I think like just regular people probably just go to Amazon unless you already know somebody or follow an artist that sells on TeePublic or Redbubble, then you probably would go there. But yeah, I think 80-90% of the population probably just go to Amazon or Etsy, but not know about TeePublic or Redbubble right now, unless they know somebody that sells on there or follows artists on social media and like, oh, this is cool, where can I get it? Oh, at TeePublic, okay, I'll go get it.
Well, that gives a good context, at least for me, because I'm like, I've heard of the platforms, but I have no idea where to put them in my head. Like, what do you actually?
I used to push so many people to TeePublic because one, it was free, and two, you would get $4 per sale. But now that they do the tiers, it's still free to get in, and anybody can get in. But the lower tiers don't show up in the marketplace, and they only get, I think, $1 per sale now, or $2. They get $2 per shirt sale, but they put everything on sale all the time. Like there's like 2 or 3 sales per month or whatever. And so during a sale, you get half of that. So during a sale, those that get $4 a sale only get $2 per sale because they cut the prices. So yeah. And I used to complain like $4, you only get $4 per shirt. But now in the creator tier, I'm like, that would be awesome to get $4.
Yeah,
I just remembered a fun story when I was crushing it on TeePublic, like making $1,000 a month. There was one shirt that was carrying that a lot, and suddenly my sales went down and stuff, and I didn't realize until like 2 months later that shirt had gone. It was just the listing had gone.
They took it off.
So I emailed them about it. No, they didn't. I didn't get like a warning or trademark thing. I emailed them about it. I said, "Where's the shirt gone? It was selling really well for me." And they said, "Oh, that was an accident. We've reinstated it for you." And because it's been 2 months without sales, that was it.
Tanked. No BSR.
Tanked. I was like, guys, this was selling. What do I do now? It's like, oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry, we made our own version of yours, and now ours is crushing it, and yours isn't.
Well, that was rough, because that was like early stages of my POD. It was actually, that was a good.
And then you looked for Amazon and you found it.
I was already on it, but it was not going as well as it is now. So that was
motivation.
But that's merch. That's POD, right? In a nutshell, there's things that go up and down. That's why it helps having multiple income streams.
Exactly right. Multiple income streams.
I've seen a few comments now about changing prices and rejections.
Shirts. So merch drives me nuts by rejecting designs when I change price. Yeah.
One thing, if you don't do it already, definitely turn the auto translate off, because that's a big thing that causes rejections when you change the price. If auto translate is still on, it will review all the listing data again, even if you haven't changed it. So don't keep that on. It can still happen with it off, but it's ultra rare. That's probably the main reason.
I guess in the very rare occasion that somebody trademarked something since you put yours on, and then it goes back and checks trademarks again. But that's usually rare that somebody did a trademark.
Amazon auto-uploaded a popular shirt of mine today. Why, when I changed the price, all 8 shirts would get rejected?
Yeah. I hate
It
this
does
when
that
it
too.
happens too.
Yeah,
Like
don't like that
I
either.
have, yeah, like I have some sellers that's doing really well. I just changed the price to my profit pricing, which is $22.99, or like $7 royalty across the board. And then it just for some reason gets rejected. I have no
Mhm.
idea why.
I know.
Have you guys ever like I haven't ever emailed about it, but have you guys done that?
No, I wish they would give us a better reason besides click this link and see our policy. I'm like, I know the
Yeah.
policy, but what specific word or something that made because it worked before. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened. I had it running and it was selling, and now
All of a sudden it's gone. It's
Lame.
gone.
Oops.
yeah. I wish they were better at telling us what specifically triggered the thing.
And just some way to resolve it so they can say, okay, this is
Yeah.
what triggered it, and
Yeah.
you can resolve it by doing this. They can say that you
Correct.
can reinstate it and try it again, but then that means like I've never done that for a risk of another trademark or like a sorry, not trademark, but like intellectual copyright thing infringement.
Yeah.
So just always leave it. But if you can just say this is why, fix it by doing this, it would be so much easier.
So much better. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
There was one question here. Hi, Philip, Andreas, and Juna. Any tier up updates or people got tiered up recently in your community?
I haven't heard.
Have you
Not
heard
in
that?
mine.
The big topic has been the groups, the royalty groups. I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
I'm checking.
I haven't heard it much at all either from the merch people that I have in my memberships. Sorry, in my membership.
I can maybe remember one this year, but it not for the past few months.
Yeah. And I still don't understand what it is. I have over 40% of my designs that are selling. And like I have over 80% of my design slots filled in tier 4000. I have about 25. What is it like? I'm trying to just gauge what is the actual like criteria. And I have about 25,000 sales, just beneath, just slightly beneath that. I just don't have any understanding of what it is.
The speculation is 60% sell through rate, but it's all of it is just speculation. Nobody really knows. I'm pretty sure there'd be people that have 60% reached and still not tiered up.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of Philip, who was in my membership early on last year. He is in like tier 10, and he has over 1,000 sales. And I think almost all of his like 10 designs are selling well.
We have plenty of people like that as well.
Yeah, I remember he's telling me in a message that he felt that the whole tier system is just a joke, which I would probably feel the same way too if I or over 1,000 sales in tier 10.
Yeah,
but I have a strong gut feeling that they'll do something about it this year or very
I hope so.
early next year.
They should
Honestly,
fix the things.
It feels like it's just on pause. Like that.
Yeah,
there's no threshold right now. They're not changing it, or they're not making up their mind with what they want to do at the moment. I don't know. It's weird because now that you say that, we do have a lot of tier 10, tier 25 people that are doing really well. Like Chas is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting like hundreds of sales a month in tier 25. Why isn't she tiered up?
Yeah,
makes no sense.
It has to be that is on pause, right? It's probably on their to-do list. They just haven't gotten to it. They probably need to fix the economics first, implement some of the
or at the very least have a button or email that's like, look at my I'm past it, guys. Come on. Something.
Yeah. So they will probably get to it. Probably within I have a gut feeling they will be within about 6 months, or at the early next year. But this is just speculation and my own gut feeling. So it's definitely not like anything given, just pure speculation. But I have a gut feeling that it'll be somewhere around the 6 to 9 month mark.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
See.
And that also kind of answers this question about what to target to get out of lower tiers.
Yeah.
We don't know. I
mean, like, if Chaz has those, like in the chat, how much results did she have? She said that she had let me see if I can just scroll up and find it. Yeah,
no,
75% of her designs have sold.
Wow, that's
so
crazy.
I mean, like, and she's in tier 25 was what she said before. So I'm just thinking that like if she hasn't even gotten teared up, I don't
In
think there's
October 2024? What? That's a whole. She's gone more than a year. That's
it's hard.
insane.
So I would just try to be patient, even though he's not patient. Try to do Etsy, or try to do Shopify, something that you have more control over. But they will for sure fix this sometime.
I can't even complain now. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
we
with
are
those,
really lucky to be in a high tier. Yeah.
Yeah, so lucky.
yeah.
And don't delete like a lot of your designs. That it's still, I think, still tier downs can happen if you delete a ton of your stuff.
Tier downs. That's crazy that they do tier downs but not tier ups.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right,
Okay,
man.
guys. I think I have to run. I have a big
Me
bug
too.
to the right here. I see, so I got to take care of that. I heard something up. I think I thought he was outside my window, but now I see that he's just right there. So
Who's that?
Bug.
It's a big bug.
Bug.
I have no idea what it is, but it's a big green
Don't
bug.
get eaten alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hope you make it to the next pod council.
And he's walking up. He's like this big.
No.
You need your lightsaber. Get your lightsaber and.
Yeah.
It's the Swedish power bees.
Yeah. It looks absolutely disgusting. But yeah.
Well,
okay.
It's probably time anyway, right?
See ya. Good luck.
Yeah. Are we gonna stop it too?
Yeah, I'll just answer one thing quickly.
Oh, one question. All right, I'll be here for you.
Need some new podcasts, Philip, doing with Meg Hegman. I just did one with Meg. I think we wouldn't really have anything new to talk about, so we just did one. But I did record a new podcast with Jose yesterday.
I do need to do more podcast episodes too.
They don't really get any views like compared to normal videos.
I know, but I like it myself just because I like talking to people, and for the views it's not great, but to learn and to learn too.
We do have to balance like having fun and also growing the channel, so it's always a balance with that. I love them. I did Jose. It's like 1.5 hours as usual, very inspiring, so you get that one in like a week or two.
Nice. Awesome. Thanks for
we'll be back on this live stream in July,
and then with the
tier up. celebrate Juna being in the plus tier. Hopefully celebrate some tier ups as well. So
crossing fingers, guys. We can do it.
We'll see you then. Thanks a lot for joining, Juna.
Of course, man.
Always fun to do these with you.
Have a good weekend, and I hope your football team wins.
Thank you. Yeah. Good luck to America as well.
I'll let you know.
And
go World Cup.